Hello, I'm Adam Newman. This is my official YouTube channel. Please subscribe and support them. Young and the Restless Spoilers. Oh my god, welcome back to the channel, besties. Today is a beautiful day outside, but honestly, I haven't seen the sun because I have been trapped in my room spiraling over the absolute madness that just dropped on our screens. Grab your iced coffees and strap in, because we are diving straight into the deep end today. Stop what you are doing. You guys, I am deceased. I am literally shaking, sweating, and physically vibrating at a frequency that could shatter glass. Wait, we need to talk about this now, because my brain is visibly buffering from the sheer audacity of what just happened. I was literally mid-skincare routine, applying this ridiculously expensive charcoal mask, and when this scene played out, I genuinely shrieked so loud that I dropped the jar and smeared black goop all over my pristine white rug. Literally had to yeet my phone across the room because I could not process the visual information entering my retinas. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. We are not just watching a soap opera anymore, besties. We are witnessing a high-octane psychological masterpiece of cinematic mayhem, and I am personally victimized by the writers today. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step because I am too hyped to stay on track. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but we have to set the stage to truly understand the gravity of this dumpster fire. So, Lily is getting her wishes granted, right? Cute for her, moving on. But the real tea is Victoria Newman. Victoria is currently strutting around Genoa City like she personally invented oxygen, because Phyllis Summers, the absolute icon of chaos, was finally forced to return the Newman family's company. Victor totally backed Phyllis into a corner with that insane AI evidence trap, and Victoria is just basking in the glow of total corporate domination. She is basically radiating smug energy, which is honestly so unhinged, but I am totally living for it. She's got the company back, her hair is doing that perfect, bouncy blowout thing, and she is feeling herself. Victoria is usually the ice queen, right? She's all business, all spreadsheets, all daddy look at me, I'm the best CEO. But today she is practically floating. So, Victoria decides to take her victorious, perfectly tailored self over to the Genoa City Athletic Club. And don't even get me started on the vibes at the GCAC lately. Did anyone else notice that one extra in the background eating a salad like it was the most depressing meal of their life? Like, genuinely, the lighting in the club was giving weirdly moody, almost romantic tension. And I was like, why is the aesthetic suddenly so dark and stormy? Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. Victoria's at the club, floating on cloud nine, and who does she literally bump into? Kyle Abbott? Yes, basically the poster boy for Abbott family angst right now. Now, Kyle has been straight up hostile lately, and honestly, can we blame him? His dad, Jack, is currently having a total meltdown because Diane is missing. Patty Williams is lurking around being a whole menace, and the Abbott mansion is basically a haunted house of anxiety. Kyle has been stomping around town with this massive chip on his shoulder, lashing out at everyone like a petulant child, and officially putting himself on my do not perceive list, because I am so done with his attitude. But suddenly, and I mean genuinely out of nowhere, Kyle bumps into Victoria, and the hostility just evaporates. Poof. Gone. Did I say that yet? Ugh. My brain is mush. Moving on. He drops the attitude completely. Instead of giving her the usual Newman Abbott snark, Kyle actually smiles. Bestie, be for real right now. He looks at Victoria, who is glowing with corporate triumph, and they start having this incredibly pleasant, easygoing conversation. They are standing there, holding their little coffee cups, and Kyle is looking at her with this soft, almost admiring expression. They literally raise their mugs and share a coffee toast. A coffee toast to her success. I am screaming. I need to talk about the coffee cups. Why did they clink the coffee cups like they were champagne flutes? It was so wildly intimate for a midday caffeine run. The chemistry was suddenly sizzling, and I was sitting there on my ruined rug like, wait, what universe did I just teleport into? I'm literally hyperventilating right now just thinking about the transition from that coffee toast to what happened next. Because, besties, they didn't just share a cute little caffeine cheers. Oh no. The cinematic mayhem escalated from 0 to a million in the blink of an eye. The eye contact got way too intense, the banter got way too flirty, and before my brain could even process the logistics of this pairing, Victoria and Kyle hooked up. Yes, you heard me. They slept together. I am clutching my chest. I am physically unwell. How did we go from a polite congrats on getting your company back to a full-blown sheet-gripping steamy hookup? This is straight-up villain behavior from both of them, and I am genuinely obsessed with the mess. I mean, Victoria is a grown, powerful woman, and Kyle is, well, Kyle. The power dynamic alone is making my head spin. But wait, hold on. Pause the video. Because if you thought the hookup was the world-ending tea, you are so deeply unprepared for the nuke that just dropped. I need you to brace yourselves. I need you to sit down and take a deep breath. Victoria Newman is pregnant with Kyle Abbott's baby. I am screaming into a pillow. What the actual hell? Que quoi j'y vais? I cannot even begin to comprehend the astronomical stakes of this revelation. Victoria's pregnant by Kyle. My grip on reality is entirely slipping, and this specific betrayal of the natural order of Genoa City has personally attacked my soul. How did she find out? Was she in the Newman Enterprises private bathroom staring at a plastic stick while Victor was screaming in the hallway? I genuinely cannot breathe. Let's just break down the absolute unhinged, chaotic nightmare that is this family tree right now. Kyle Abbott was married to Summer Newman. Summer is Nick Newman's daughter. Nick is Victoria's brother, which means Kyle just impregnated his ex-wife's aunt. I am deceased. Bury me right now because I cannot survive this level of lore. Summer is going to legit spontaneously combust when she finds out. She's going to have to look at her Aunt Victoria, who is carrying her ex-husband's child, and pretend this is a normal Tuesday. This is the most insane, convoluted, incestuous, adjacent drama I have ever witnessed, and I am straight up addicted to the chaos. Summer has fought so hard to be taken seriously, and now her aunt is going to be her ex-husband's baby mama? You cannot write this kind of trauma. And don't even get me started on the grandpas. Victor Newman and Jack Abbott are going to have a literal apocalyptic showdown over this unborn child. Victor is going to pop a blood vessel. He just spent all this time gaslighting Nikki, destroying Phyllis, and manipulating the entire town to protect his legacy. And now his golden child daughter is carrying the spawn of an Abbott? Jack is already spiraling over Diane, and now he's going to find out his son is having a baby with Victor's daughter? The Abbott and Newman bloodlines are merging again in the most cursed, unexpected way possible. I genuinely think the GCAC is going to burn to the ground from the sheer friction of Victor and Jack being in the same room after this news drops. Imagine the holiday dinners. Imagine the custody battles. I'm calling it right now. The villain arc is about to go nuclear, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because there is no way this stays a secret for long. Victoria's going to try to hide it, Kyle is going to look guilty in his perfectly tailored suits, and Summer is going to uncover the truth and absolutely lose her mind. I am physically exhausted from this show, you guys. My heart rate is at 150 BPM, my rug is ruined, and this situation is officially my entire personality now. I am not okay, and I need you all to sound off in the comments immediately before I actually pass out from the stress. We are in for the ride of our lives, and I am genuinely terrified for everyone involved.